what's going down, Commanders? Just a rant video. I haven't done one of these for a while. It's not such a rant. It's more painting a picture of I believe Kixeye are turning the right way. They're in the right direction. They're on a slightly upward trajectory, and yes, every now and then that dips a little bit. But there is things that they can bring into the game to make an economy where there was none before. If you get what I'm saying, they said they was going to revamp the gear store, for instance. They could do something like maybe once every 2 months, once a month, something like that. A sort of a happy hour within the gear store where maybe you could buy stuff half price. So if you haven't got it, you get 6 hours, 12 hours in a day, whatever Kixeye if they ever decided to do it, where everything would be half price, half off. So you go out, the medals are on the map. They've got to make sure it coincides with the medal bases, obviously, and they could make an economy through. Because I've noticed whenever I put medal bases out now, there's very, very few viewers, especially for a new base in the game. There's not many people willing to pay attention. Some do, some enjoy what I do, so they watch it for that reason, not necessarily because of they need the medals as such. So a half price sale would be something that would be ideal for everything. So you just whack it in half. Another thing I would also suggest is to really provide an economy for the medal system, is to incorporate some sort of blood thorium, like the happy hour or the happy 12 hours, whatever it, I'm only suggesting at this point, it's suggestions, but where a million medals would buy 1 bit for thorium, and it'd be the same sort of thing, once a month, once every 2 months, Kixeye would drop that, to coincide with the medals. I would try to drop the medals on the weekend, so it gives more players a chance to get it. But it would create an economy within the structure we've already got. So we know we're going to get that once a month, once every 2 months. It would make people want to do the medals bases. It would just make an economy, and it would make a lot of people do a lot more medal bases and learn the medal bases and get them locked down to the point where they're free repair. That is the goal of the game, putting fun back into the game. Okay, it's going to be a grind. It is like with any game. You play any game on this you play from Call of Duty to fucking Warcraft. If you want something in the game, it's generally a fucking grind. That's part and parcel of computer games. That's 101. But to create economy where there was none would make the game more fun, in my point of view, in my opinion. And that's something they really need to look into. Half price stuff once a month. The next month it'll be you can earn up to 10 blood thorium by doing medals, and make it expensive. I'm not saying make it cheap. Make it 1 million medals for 1 blood thorium. It would make the players choose whether they wanted to get it or not. Me personally, I would. It's something I would go out the way to do. It's the same with they need to start putting in the gear store their shadow ops tech, I call it, for some of the unique units. I believe it was Proteus and Leviathan, and I'm not sure if Bounty Hunter. Leviathan got a Shadow Ops tech, which was this one, I believe. Yeah, this one. And it's never been offered again. Why can't that go in the gear store? It's the same with the Proteus, got a Shadow Ops tech that was never offered again. I think it was this one. It's one of these anyway. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it was the Jetstream and the never been offered again in game. Chuck it in the gear store. Make it a bit expensive, but make an economy. You're pushing economy through that wasn't one before. Yes, people are going to do the medal bases because they're catching up on stuff. They've missed out maybe on a few techs, or they want to purchase a few units. But to make an economy where there really wasn't none for the top tier players, is to improve your game, is to improve the chance of people coining. And that's the whole point of the game, is not to withhold things and keep things, being tight with them. It annoys me that we cannot purchase the legendary Mega Tank tech. There's economy waiting to buy it. There's a big bunch of players, and the only place they've offered it, I believe, was once in a coin offer. So if you're going to make a coin offer, you've got to make it purchasable in a game. It's got to be. No matter what way you look at it, you've got to make everything obtainable within the game. A Mega Nova is another one. Not a Mega Nova. Nova, an Elite, and a Mega. I think we only see the Omega Nova bases during the after event crap that they put out. There's no standard and Elite. So they've created this great unit, but they've pigeonholed it into the players that have already got it, that can have it. They've put a new tech on it, but it's only for the players that have already got it. If you haven't got it, there is, in fact, I think there's 2 bases that spawn in every sector, Elite and a Standard. That's it. And finding them bases is a nightmare. And I don't blame the people. Same with the Darkstorm. I don't blame the people for not going out and looking for them, because they're too fucking far and few between. So you could make an economy within the medal structure, within the gear store, where there was none. And you could make people want to do the medals. You could make people think, right, today I'm going to spend an hour, I'm going to spend 2 hours farming medals. And then you've got your chance of earning a few coins if they make a mistake. And it's... Excuse me. That went down the wrong hole. And it's creating chances for Kixeye or the company to make a few bucks. And it's giving a chance to the players to get stuff that they've got no other way of getting. It's simple. It's just a very, very simple way of creating something that, and I keep saying this word, economy, where there was none. You bring that into the game. You give the players something to look forward to. Make sure it's promoted like shit. Like Medals Day, you got 6 hours and you can earn 1 million fucking medals per blood thorium, but you can earn 10 of them. That would make an economy when none existed before. Same with the half price, banging half price on everything for so many hours, a sort of happy hours. Making sure everyone he's got access to the units or the parts when you update a unit. If we ain't got access to them, what's the point of even updating them? Not me necessarily, because I'm a collector. I'll try to grab everything that I can in the game. But someone that's just started the game and they get told that they have to spend $20 to get this unit, they're gonna turn their nose up at that and walk away, because they haven't been in the game long enough to start to enjoy, to understand it. You've got to make sure that everyone can get what they need for free, and then the offer's there. If you want to get your Nova up to a Mega for 200 coin, as long as they've got the opportunity to get it in the first place, there's a chance that you might get some of them to coin it. It's 101. It's not hard. And this is the biggest thing I've got to complain about is they're not providing what the players need at the time that they need it. Is my point. When you don't provide the players what they need, and then you try to make them force the coin, a lot of players are going to turn away from the game, especially newer players. They're going to think, well, they're making me pay for a fucking unit that I not even had a chance to test. They want $20 off me for a unit. $20, is it? 200 coin, 199, $20, something like that, for a unit that they're not even going to give me a chance to get and then have a play with. They're just you're trying to force the hand rather than persuade. And that's what the whole point of is making money in this game, is not to force, but persuade players to coin and put a few bucks into the game. It's not about forcing. Forcing an economy, you will fail. When you put something out and it's great and it's done well, players will look at things and say, okay, maybe I will coin it. But you've got to give them the opportunity to get the fucking unit or the whatever it is you put into the game in the first place, the blood thorium. You've got to make sure that it's there, and they can break it down themselves and work logically. Go, right, I like this unit a lot. I might put $10 into the game and get it to a certain level. But until they do that, they're not going to earn the coin that they want. And then I understand it's a game that they need to make money on. It's advertised as free, but it's only as free as you want it to be. And I never suggest anyone buy anything from this right hand side, because most of it's outdated. They put two Templar, say, for 80 coin. Why? Why 2 Templar? We can earn them on the world map most days. No, if you're going to put something in the coin for coin, put the Shadow Ops tech for the uniques in the coin offer, but also make it viable within the normal game, within the normal gameplay. Don't pigeonhole players into being forced into coin. Make them want to coin. Make the game fun. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. It isn't a rant as such. It kind of is. It's sort of, you can have two legendary mega tanks for a 99 coin. No, give me the unit. Let me have a mess about. I know you can buy them in the blood for him, but you cannot buy the tech. I don't think in the blood exchange. So we can buy. Let's have a look. No, you can't. You can't buy mega tanks for blood for him. You can't buy the tech. Just the gold tech or the diamond tech, whatever they called it. Hover tank. Where is it? Got to find it now. I've bought it, but you've got to give the opportunity for everyone to buy it. Get the units up to the standard of the end game product. Is what I'm trying to point out. Is if they haven't got the chance to do that for very, very little coin or no coin, what makes you think they're going to pay to get it? I wouldn't. I don't. Anyway, rant over. Don't know if this will make it to YouTube, but who knows. See you later, guys. Take care.